Alrighty. Well, that was confusing. I ended up having to do this twice just because, I'm not the professional streamer here. I'm just I'm trying to be. So here we are though. We are working through it. I am going to be showcasing one of my favorite decks that I've been playing in casuals right now. I am not going to be playing some ranked on stream just because I don't have the attention span and the focus to do it because I have a lot of things going on when I'm trying to manage the stream anyways. Nonetheless, here we go. So the deck that I'm going to be playing, and I've already talked about this once, so if anybody else is just jumping in right now, I am just really sorry that I'm going to go through it twice just because I know kind of how this stuff works. I just want to make sure that anybody else subsequent after this is able to get the information. Nonetheless, what we're going to be working on is Greninja and Giratina. So this is a really cool one. Let me go ahead and just kind of pull up the deck list for you all. And then we'll do. I hate to just come in right on a defeat, but you know what? I had to concede my last match because I just the whole stream wasn't working. So, nonetheless, let's go ahead and talk about it. So. We run 2 full Greninja lines, 2 Giratinas, and 2 Druddigons. This is just one of those kinds of decks that plays similar to the Darkrai Giratina. However, unlike the Darkrai, Greninja gets to be able to pick his Pokemon that he wants to choose. We are also running 2 Cyrus in this deck that allows us to grab that Pokemon and pull it to the active for whenever Giratina is ready to go. We also have 2 Leafs so that we can get the Druddigon out of the active spot if we needed to, and or situate our board state so that we don't have to worry about the attach energies going someplace we don't want them to be. Nonetheless, yeah, I think that it's been really cool. I don't know. This is a really fun list. This plays interesting. You don't need a red in this list because Greninja is your red. So you can just do that 20 damage whenever you want to. You can do it at the beginning of the turn. You can do it, I guess whenever. Really at any point in time. It doesn't require that energy attached to do it. And so we're going to be running only Psychic Energy with this deck, which is going to be kind of interesting because that means that, Greninja doesn't get to attack ever. But that's okay. We're not really planning on that. We're planning for Greninja just being a bit of a flavor card and positioning whenever we need to do it. So I think that without further ado, let's go ahead and just kind of crack back down and let's get back into a game. Again, the stream didn't go so well the last 15 minutes, but I think I got it working now. So let's get that. All right. Here we go. Just got a little bit of a waiting screen right now. This could be a situation where they're possibly just timing out, stalling out. I've had this happen to me ever since some of the, I don't know, it just happened to me a little more often since the game has been progressing. All right, so we get to go first. That's awesome. Let's put that Druddigon out there. I have 2 Druddigons, so I can prepare against the Sabrina a little bit. But let's see what I'm able to do. I got a Pokeball. There's an opportunity that we might get our Giratina. Getting that Giratina would be incredible. All right, so we got 2/3 of our Greninja. Can we get our Giratina? There we can. Yes, we can. All right. Look at that. Alrighty. And then Giratina can go out. I'm going to put my second Druddigon out there, too, just to stop from getting Sabrina early game. Alrighty. How's ranked been for you all? Because, man, ranked has been a bit of an experience for me. That's why I'm doing this in casuals, not in ranked. I've learned that 90 seconds is not entirely enough time for me to make all of my decisions all the time. I've been playing primarily Giratina and Mewtwo. And so the decisions to make in that deck aren't, again, I wouldn't describe it as diverse, but however, when to use my supporters it's a real big question if I'm playing that deck right a lot of the time. But here we are. Luli, maybe it's Lully. I don't know. Who knows? Alrighty, so they're gonna Professor Oak and Pokeball. Got some Giratina going. Mew EX gets an energy, charging up. I think this is a really great place to just have some fun. I don't know. I'm not. These losses don't mean a thing. So we're just chilling. We're hanging out. We're just keeping things kind of casual. Mew EX. All right. That's interesting. So he's not Sabrina-ing. He's not. You might get a Rocky Helmet or a Cape. What's going on here? All right, so we're just going to charge, and that's going to be it. All right, nonetheless, let's go ahead and get going. Man, I can't see what's going on in chat. Is this the right... Do I have the right chat up right now? I might not have the right chat up. Let me just make sure. I'm back. There's Sean. Yes. Pop out chat so I can put that back over here. Alrighty. Yes, Sean, thank you so much for helping me get that squared away. That was stressful for a minute, but you know, I got it all worked out. Leaf. Nice, Sean. He says he's got Ultra Ball 3 yesterday. That is incredible, man. I haven't had the chance to climb too far. I've been sitting at Ultra Ball 1, but however, I've got only 100 points left. So, yeah, I'm doing stuff. Trying to get all the way there. All right, so we're taking that Mew. Ingrid, stream is okay. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for helping me figure that out before as well, just because, yeah, I'm just trying to figure it all out. Just trying to figure it all out. We're not the best at streaming. Man, my Greninja really never came online. Second Giratina they've got. Alrighty. How's everybody in stream, though? Or in chat, I should say. I'm in stream. You're in chat. Two of those. Alright. Frogadier and a second Giratina. Oh, they concede. Okay. Well, I don't know why. I guess it's because they just didn't know if they could do it either. But however, that's okay. We'll take that win. We'll take that win. Alrighty. I've been really appreciating some of the other VTubers like streams and stuff like that. They're really cultivating some excellent communities. I really want to start doing the same thing for myself. So while I don't think I can stream every single day, I'm probably going to be streaming at least once a week. I'm going to try to make Wednesdays my stream schedule. I've been trying to do that actually ever since I really started doing this whole thing, but it's been harder for me to sit down and do that, especially because I'm a field contractor on a regular 40 hours of my week. So it's hard for me to say when I can get off work and get home at a reasonable enough time. This is an Ultra Ball 1 guy, so that means that I should at least have a good match. At the very least, it should be a well-fought match. Going second against Water on the other side. So we'll just set up the way we need to. A Spirit Tomb. Sounds like they're going to be doing some aggro. Who knows exactly what they're going to be doing, though. Chat, what do you think is going to occupy or accompany the Spirit Tomb? Krios, what up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining, brother. Darkrai. Ooh, wee. Definitely. Well, it's totally water. I mean, I guess it's totally. Yeah, I mean, Spiritomb is totally water in that case. So let's just go ahead and Pokeball. 2 Giratina. Water energy. Yeah, I know. All right, so the question is, I think, do I Pokemon Communication for that second Giratina? That's the real question here. I'm sitting on a leaf, so Druddigon's safe, or at least I can move him. What do y'all think? Sean, you watching right now? What do you think? A Buizel? Oh, dude, yeah, because that would be excellent. Because the Buizel does the yeah, I think we just Pokemon Communication this Giratina in there. We need to get a Frogadier line up. We need to get a Greninja line going. All right, so we got something at least. All right, send that back. Send that back over. Yeah, the Floatzel deck sounds fun. I've been really thinking about that. I also have been really inspired with the new Ekans doing poison damage. I honestly have been just waiting for just turn 1 poison. Let me do a turn 1 poison, you know? It just sounds fun. We got the Froakie. Okay. So we've got the Bruxish on the other side. I don't know. I think they're probably going to start powering that up because everything is going to come in with damage. What's Bruxish do? 70? This deck doesn't have any potions in it, so unfortunately I'm not going to be able to come back to... Oh, no worries, Sean. No worries. Sean says he's behind on stream, but absolutely. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure it all out, man. All right, there's our Giratina. We tossed that back in. So they can do 70. I would bring myself down to... I mean, there's nothing here that's really stopping me from pushing forward. There's nothing really stopping me from pushing forward. I think just to be a little bit extra annoying, though, I'm going to cape up. Usually I hold on to my tools. Right now, I've been holding on to my tools until I know I need them. Right now, I don't need them. I'm just... I don't know. Whatever I'm fighting on the other side it's not coming together. I think that's one of the reasons why the Mewtwo Giratina decks it's so appealing to me, is because I haven't found... I mean, besides Darkrai Giratina, right? I haven't found a more consistent, basic enough game plan that is effective enough to take out the meta. And so that's why I'm playing Mewtwo Giratina. I also play Mewtwo because I'm a little of a Mewtwo fan. I think that's another reason. So, I mean, shoot. I'm taking that Bruxish, dude. I'm taking that Bruxish and whatever else you put out. There ain't no threats on your bench. Send that back in. Hopefully he can get his Greninja. Can he get his Greninja? At least he got his Frogadier. Okay, another Froakie. Let's take that Bruxish. I know I'm putting myself within one-shot range of that Greninja, but they can only do 80 damage, maybe 100 damage if they have the red, and so it's like I'm just not threatened. Just not threatened. Pokeball. All right. Krios, how you been, dude? You still in chat? Arceus. See, that was his plan the whole time. Yeah, load that up. A potion would be excellent. That's all I can say. I just don't have one. Oh, and they want a Cyrus. Okay. So they know that if they attack the Greninja, charge up their... Or I don't know. Their game plan could have something to do with switching back in with the Greninja. But we'll see. Right now... Oh, I guess we'll just go ahead and do the Broken Space Battle. My next 2 turns are going to be focused around putting energy on Druddigon. But I need to figure out how to do something. I don't know what I need to do. I need to do something, though. They're playing a little bit interesting. They have turned the tides a little bit. Now that their threats are here. I mean, you can attack the Greninja. I would do that. Do you think this deck on the other side runs 2 Cyrus? Do you think that's a thing? Where's my freaking Greninja? Oh, I could have charged instead of this, but that's okay. We either get it or we don't. Misty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8! Look at that. Greninja can use all 8 of those. Maybe there's a Dawn in his hand. It's probably a Dawn in his hand. I know. Coin flipping. Interesting. Okay, I see. I see what's going on. Well played, sir. Well played. Yeah, Sean, he just flips 8 coins and just to go all the way fucking into my nuts, dude. Just getting in there. All right. Well, I mean, if he didn't do that, there would have been a chance. There would have been a chance, but nonetheless. On to the next one. Just RNFs all day long, dude. Not a bad game, though. It's not a bad game. It had me on the edge. I mean, I don't know. It took a couple things early. So we got a full Greninja line. We just got to get Giratina, I guess. Creo says, I remember when this was a card game, not a coin game. I still feel like, I mean, I think coins are just traditional to Pokemon. So it's like, I guess you'll never see dice in Pokemon, but I really do feel like that. I don't know if it was, you know, just a D6, man, it would just feel better. I don't get that Giratina now. Oh, we're in a problem. It's a problem with decks like this compared to what I'm used to. Right now, when I'm playing in ranked just on Mewtwo, oh, I could have evolved. See, I'm making mistakes because I'm too busy focused on explaining myself. It's okay. It's all right. Casual games. We're playing casual games. Right. If I don't get this Giratina, dude, I might as well scoop and just go home. I mean, I could pivot. I mean, I know for a fact the deck that I'm playing is not as good as the Mewtwo Giratina, and I could at the very least instruct on that and talk about my thoughts there. That would be more interesting because I think that's possibly a little harder of a deck to play as far as getting all of your trainers and supporters played correctly. Does anybody in chat have a preference? Because I mean, I could pivot. Doesn't really matter. Yuck, dude. What happened here? Going for that Arceus. I think I lost just because I didn't get my Giratina, but that's okay. Yeah, no, anybody, like, I don't know if anybody's in chat able to give me a response on it, but, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, I could pivot to doing a Mewtwo Giratina. I'm not going into rank because I'm still not, I just can't put my rank on the line as far as being able to focus on stream and chat and being entertaining at the same time. Cyrus, claim that point, bro. Ultimate Force has such a non-distinct, like, sound. Like, I don't know how to describe it except for Darkrai's attack has a distinct sound. And can I get it? I can't. I really just lost this. We're just not going to keep doing that. Wait, I'm making anybody in chat or stream or anybody watch me just play a game that sucks. Move on. These games don't matter. They played well. Why so much? Because I didn't never draw my Giratina, bro. That was why. Krios asks why so much psychic energy on the Draudigon. Just never drew my Giratina. So, I mean, at the very least, I can give you guys a little bit of a thought. I mean, I feel like that the deck is going to be interesting. I always have to ask myself personal questions about it. Do I use this supporter now? Do I use it later? But we'll just get a quick game in. I'll just kind of show you guys what's up. And if that's something interesting, we'll stick with it. If not, I'll go back to Greninja Giratina. Pokeball rank 2. I know it's sweaty down there too. It just comes down to the skill gap and the ability to play your cards better down there. All right, so you got Giratina. It's what we're gonna do. We can hopefully draw a Mewtwo. In this deck, you really want to play your heals. You really want to make sure that you get, I don't know, your heals and or all of your cards. You need everything. You need all 20 cards in the deck to win with this thing. Oh, my opponent's thinking way too hard, bro. This is casuals. Just put it out. He must have 7 or must be looking at 5 different basics. He's just really just weighing out all the options. Okay. Cyclizar. I like this card. I haven't built a deck around it, but I really do like Farfetch'd, and I like Skarmory. I also really like Carnivine. Cyclizar is right there and doing the same thing. He's stressing. Creo says he's stressing. Could also be just checking to see if I'm doing anything in stream, and he could be checking my hand. Might be. Who knows? Second Giratina. So he did start with 4. He started with 3 starters. The chances of him having his immediate evolutions are pretty low. But he also chose not to put them out, so he could actually be building them. Does he think he's going to draw into it? I'm going to run one more turn without using my Mars. but we're gonna use Mars next turn if it happens to be that way. I mean, the idea is that the issue with this deck is that you need to make sure that you use your supporters in a sequence of sorts, because you can only use one supporter a turn. So it's a little bit interesting to make sure that you do that the right way. So they did not have their evolutions. So my decision not to do that was so far correct. Rocky Helmet. I think we're going to... What do I need? So Sprigatito, and with Masquerada, I have to use a Rocky Helmet. I just have to. I think we... I guess there's the world is as well as like I can wait till next turn to do it, but my thought was I can charge this as opposed to this one, just in case. I'm going to... Guess I'm gonna charge this back one. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to make sure I think about it. I don't know. Brian's over here just like wondering why this Ultra Ball 3 is Ultra Ball 1 just sweating so hard to attack him, you know. Still no evolutions. He still has no evolutions. He could be drawing into his evolutions though. All right, so there's Mewtwo. Pokemon Center Lady. I'm just going to heal up. Life gain is so important in general. Charge or not charge? We're not going to charge. We got to stop this 40 damage. Bring it back down to 20. Cut us some little more time. Because we can't afford to attack ourselves and take 40 damage. That's just dumb. All right, if they did not draw into their evolutions, I'm going to Mars now. Because they're starting to get a pretty large hand size. And we're just going to reduce that down to 2. Or 3, sorry. And then... All right, we're just going to hold off. I mean, we can take damage next turn. Oh, they just concede. Okay. Well, there is that too. Okay. There's no reason to concede in a game like this. This is where you need to be proving yourself, honestly. This is in these casual games like this. I know it's not ranked. I know you're not having to sweat, but dude, you need to actually challenge yourself so that you can see if you can actually compete up there in ranked. That's at least the way I've always thought about it. So maybe that's a personal opinion. Anybody in chat have a differing opinion? I just feel yucky playing this deck in this casual list though, because like I'm pretty okay with it. Like I play it pretty okay. I'm not saying I play it the best, or I'm playing it like a Master Ball player right now, but I'm growing so familiar with it that I know what I need, and I know how to counter some of these other things out there. Does anybody else want to see this again, or do y'all want to see me play something different? I'll just give it a second just to wait. I'm gonna give it. Creo says, "You're right. That's what I'm saying. You have to get in the fire with it and know how strong you are." That's right, bro. That's how I feel, dude. I live in the smoke, man. I stay in the rain, bro. The kitchen's not hot enough, bro. He says, "Play off meta decks, make people mad." I mean, we can. I mean, I wouldn't sit here and say that that deck is off meta. I mean, I can play Carnivine Arceus. We can see. I mean, how's this deck playing right now? I was thinking about this on my way home from work today. Guardian of the Light. That's right, dude. I'm a guardian chosen by the Traveler to uphold the light. to fight the witness in the darkness. Anybody that plays Destiny 2 understands that. Anybody that's a Guardian understands that. Carnivine Arceus. He thinks Carnivine Arceus is what Sean says. I mean, I think it's fun. The list that I've got is Vespiquen and Combi, so you can get your Carnivines out there, and Arceus is out there. So it's like not only that, but it's a win condition. I've not quite flexed this win condition as much because I know that the most appropriate win condition is Arceus. But Vespiquen is like a grass little Giratina, dude. It does the thing. Creo says, yeah, LOL, go beat up somebody with a bumblebee. All right, we'll run it. Let's see how it goes. I like this deck. I like this list. It played a lot better before. I think people were playing such sweaty deck lists, but this is a good list. All right, here we go. The survey says Carnivine. Rotom and Sky Shaman. Yeah, dude. Absolutely. Okay, so we got everything we needed. We can start. We're fighting that, but that's okay, I guess. They're absolutely going to hit me, dude. There's no way they're not going to hit me. There's no way they're not going to hit me. All right. Let's rock up. Make that hit a little less desirable. Let's put the Combi out. I got my my crown rare Arceus. I'm just gonna say it's my only one. You know, that's my only crown rare. I did pull a shiny Charizard, so that's kind of cool. I'm just gonna hold my bench a little bit. There's no reason to fill it up right now. That's right, Krios. Let's go, dude. All right, so they're probably going to hit me. That's what I would do. Because if every time I don't know, 40 damage is like better than not 40 damage. Oh, shoot. But if you hit me, I'm going to take that. And that's one energy. We might have messed up. They might have messed up. I've learned really fast that energy distributions are very, very important in ranked. Giant Cape. Okay, so maybe he didn't mess up. Maybe he's just trying to live a little bit longer. Okay, he just wants to do a little bit of damage. Nice. All right, Cyrus. Vespiquen. So the only issue that I can say about this deck is that it doesn't... There's no energy ramping. So all energies have to be distributed accurately. And in that case, that's why Vespiquen has never gotten the exact love that I think that I could give it. And that's because every single time I've gotten Arceus in hand, it deserves the energy more. Anybody in chat feel differently about that decision? I'm just curious. All right, so there we're going to trade 1 for 1. And they have the 2 energy cost attack on the Charmeleon in the back. So that's going to do what, 60 to me? Griot says, bro, it's the god Pokemon. Of course he needs that energy. Bro, you going to tell him no? No, bro, of course not. I would never tell him no. All right, hopefully we can just survive a couple more turns. That's really all it takes. I just need to survive 2 more turns. And find another Pokemon somehow. Because I think my Vespiquen's going down. Ooh wee. Perfect. We got perfect hand on our opponent over here. Cosby Cream. Cosby Cream. Giovanni. I never got to hit this one, dude. I never got my second thing anyways. Interesting. All right, well, we probably lost this one, but you know what? We'll play another one. I always think that whenever I don't know how to describe this, except for whenever I build a brand new deck, or I pick a brand new deck, or I change my ideas or something like that, I'm going to fight my weakness, and I'm going to fight a mirror match within the first 5 games of my new decision-making here, which, yuck. What do I have in this deck right now? I'm trying to think. Got Rocky Helmets. I think it's 2 Rocky Helmets only. Maybe it's a Rocky Helmet and something else, but nothing is gonna... Yeah, I don't have anything that's gonna outlive this, so... Good job, Cosby Cream. Well deserved. Beat that Arceus' ass. Alright. Let's jump back in. Let's give it another game. This one shouldn't be a weakness match. That would be the hope. You know, this one shouldn't be a weakness match. Da Duke. I really think I prioritized Helmet in that list, because I think that it came down to the fact that my thoughts about Helmet or Cape in that list at the time that I made it was that every single thing that I was fighting wasn't Giratina, and so Darkrai needed to have hit you before you could put your... Okay, so we got a Carnivine, a Combee. What do we got over there? Arceus? Or no, it's fighting. Well, I've got an Arceus, and I've got a Combee, and I've got a Pokeball. This deck was built with complete... Oh, shit. Okay. Hitmonlee. This deck was completely built on the idea that I wanted to punish Darkrai. And for darkness, man, this deck just gets up in them feelings. Right? Alright, so let's thin our deck. Let's get what we can. Combee. Would have been better if I had an Arceus EX, but that's okay. Another Professor's Research and a Vespiquen. So the strat is... The strategy is I can put this out here. It's 120 HP. It can take 4 hits. I only need to dish 2 hits to this Hitmonlee before it's cleared. But they might have something right here in that and building up in that Ralts. So I don't want to just let them build up. I don't want to take 20 damage just to take 20 damage. What do you think the odds of if I put... I don't want to put I don't want to fill my bench, but I need an Arceus. Okay, so let's just do Arceus, and then let's do a Combee to bait the Hitmonlee. Maybe he'll go for the Hitmonlee, and I can just evolve the Combee into something that's going to be a little bit better. And that way, it can justify the 20 damage taken back onto me. All right, we're doing it. We're making decisions here. We're going for it. Krios, how's your ranked experience been? You gotten in there, man? Suda Wudo. When I first saw that, I had no idea how to pronounce it. I had no idea. Oh, he's going for the Arceus. Sucker. So, my thoughts are, facing a Sudowoodo, this deck was also built with the inspiration of being able to play a completely non-EX line with an EX line in this deck. And so, we're just gonna flex it. We'll see what we can do, chat. Are you ready? Because I'm running Vespiqueens now. About to beat someone up with a Sabrina. Rocky helmet. Creo's born seller. I'm a bee. I'm a bee. I'm a bee. Right? Right? Am I right? So Vespiquen gets it. Sabrina. The biggest threat on this bench right now, or I guess out here, is going to be this Ralts. So, oh, I could have put my helmet on. I misplayed. That's okay. I meant to put my helmet on the Carnivine this turn because it was going to take damage. But that's okay. Maybe they evolve to Carlia. Maybe they don't. I've got a Cyrus in my hand, so I can still take that. Ooh. Grio says, that Elizabeth and B-Guard's doing there? What are they doing there? Didn't know Pal World had a card game. Shoot, bro. All right. All right. I think we Cyrus, because then that puts them in a situation where they have to really decide if they want to keep Sudowoodo or do they want to evolve. Regardless, I'm going to take what's coming next. I don't think they have any, unless they put an EX out there that I'm just unaware of. What's the HP on this Carlia? 80? You can do 20 damage. They conceded. Alrighty. Well, Arceus still works. Carnivine still works. Look at this. Chad, what'd you think about that? That was Vespiquen putting in work. Vespiquen got a knockout. All right? Vespiquen got a knockout. That tree dances when it gets wet. Alrighty, we're about 45 minutes into the stream. I think I'd planned on going on for probably about an hour, maybe a little bit longer, but I don't know. I mean, I can keep going a little bit. Let's see. Does anybody want to see another game of this? Or do y'all want to see maybe something different? I have other decks. I can't sit here and say that I've got other decks that are ready just ready to go. So let me just go ahead and start kind of scrolling through. Don't pay attention to the names. Names don't mean a thing. This is my updated list of Pidgeot. I actually think the Togekiss deck is pretty fun too. So I think this is also pretty cool. It has a Cynthia's, stuff like that. Let's see. I also still love Skarmazone. Now name that one. That one's accurate. Let's see. What's this? Oh, that's my PvE deck right now for the event. I just got through playing this deck. Maybe I'll run a game with Kabutops. I've been enjoying it, but Creo says Pidgey is a real nice in his ranks right now. That's awesome, dude. I haven't tried it. I haven't felt confident with it. I feel confident with Pidgeot, but man, I just don't feel confident with what I'm facing in ranked. That's the issue. It's like I want it to work so bad. I was the first bird lever, man. I was there. But man, ever since What was it? Ever since Space Time Smackdown came out, dude, I just don't feel like Pidgeot has really been doing it for me. But I've seen it, man. I've seen it performed. I've seen it performed out there. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna pick this. I think I'm gonna go with Kabutops. We'll just go with a couple games of Kabutops. Zeolotery. What is that? What's that? It's like one of those names. I'm like, what's that? I think people are very unprepared for that as well. I think people are very confident in their bench just being full and safe, and that's okay. The only problem with Pidgeot, I feel like, is that it does require you to have your opponent make those decisions for you, which isn't always the best. Oh man, yucky. Yuck. Already got a Skull Fossil out. That's literally the hardest part about their evolutions. All right. Well, we're sitting okay. We're doing okay. If that Skull Fossil doesn't evolve, I'm taking it next turn. If it doesn't evolve, I'm taking it. Kabutops. All right. Your Pokemon can't attack. All it can do is go into the bin. All right, so we got to take that. Now, I think if they take my Marshadow and they don't have an evolution... Second fossil. Okay. They do. Alrighty. Potioned up. They started perfectly, and that's why they were so aggro. Yeah, Sean, I agree with you. Sean says, man, I really wanted Lucario EX to be better. The non-EX totally outshines it. I just agree. I was even thinking about that today. I was like, man, where's the good EXs, right? I don't know. I just feel like that, man, should I have Pokemon Centered Lady? Should I have? I don't know. I think Marshadow's gone next turn, so I'm just gonna start attacking. I got 80 damage to go with. And so I don't think this deck might run a red. I can't remember. I can't remember off the top of my head. Your Mander. How are you doing, dude? I like to pretend Lucario EX is Implosion. Empoleon cosplaying as Lucario. Sorry, I couldn't read. Yeah, I kind of agree. Lucario EX is like a I don't know. I mean, it's a stage 1 as opposed to like, but where's my other fossil stuff? Okay, so I'm trying to remember I'm trying to remember what I've got in this deck. Machamp love. Forget Lucario. Lucario is a G though. I mean, Machamp is good too. I don't know. Hopefully something's gonna happen. I don't know what the heck's gonna happen. Oh, so he's not going to attack that. He's just going to. Do I run a Cyrus, dude? Do I? I don't remember. Ain't here, I'll tell you that much. That's... Yeah, I don't have any Pokemon left in the deck for that. Make them use a Cyrus. A Sabrina right now would be nice as opposed to earlier. Do they have a Rampardos? Are they going to retreat? What are they going to do? Oh. Yuck. All right. Well, what can I do? They need 3 to attack for 100. I have nothing that can withstand that. However, if he does attack me, I will be able to clean up that Garchomp or the Riolu. We're looking at a win condition. He's going to have to use that Garchomp, otherwise I'm going to take that Riolu. Okay, never mind. Alrighty. Well, they did concede. We've got I don't know. Well, we've won more than we've lost tonight, if I'm being honest on stream. I would say maybe by 1 at least. I think if I've totally played, let's just say I've played the one game even on my last stream that was just failing. That one was one loss, and I've lost, I think, what's it, 2 more times on this stream so far? Yeah, GG, you're Mander. What's up, dude? Was that you on the other side over there? I'll play again. Let's see what goes. What up, little B? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We were doing... Nice. That's what's up, Amanda. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate the vibes. We're just hanging out and having a good time as well. Nice, little B. That's what's up. Glad to see y'all. Alrighty, so I guess we're gonna Pokeball. The second Pokeball does nothing for me, so Pachirisu. If it's an 18 trainer Pachirisu, the odds of him not having that tool are pretty low. No, Lil B, don't worry about it, man. I actually haven't been streaming. Ever since the last collaboration stream with Budget, I haven't... This Kabutops Lucario deck is pretty fun. I really do appreciate that. Sorry, but yeah, no, Lil don't beat yourself up for it, man. I just... I don't know. I'm just working on myself. The whole YouTube thing has been brand new to me, and so the focus that it takes to have a 40-hour work week, as well as, you know, a home life and a significant other and things like that too. It's been a challenge, and just to kind of get it all ironed out. But yeah, we're here. We're doing it. I need to get a fossil. Yeah, the only problem with this your Mander is that the fossils can be a little bit long. Look at the little Creo says, but you're doing it, bro. I am doing it. I did show up, you know. I am still trying. It's I knew the tool was gonna be there. I knew it was gonna be there. It would be really awesome if I can get a Lucario next turn. It would be really, really awesome. Can we get it? Can we get it? If we can get it, Dome Fossil and a Kabutops. All right. Well, we didn't get it. That's okay. I don't know what we've got. Oh, it's a weakness. Oh, easy. Okay, there's that. Wasn't paying attention. Awesome, Little B. You've been working on your channel as well. Bad School. Is that? Oh, and School. Okay, and School. Oh, they conceded. Oh man, unfortunate. I think they could have still done something unless they had no other Pokemon left. There's that, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I'm losing trains of thought because I've got to focus on gaming and talking with you guys in chat. Just forgive me for forgetting anything. Just, by all means, remind me if I was in the middle of a subject and I just got sidetracked. You want to see, Yarmander, if you want to look at the list a little bit more, I'll show it to you. I just made a video on this list. It's just fun. I can just say it's just fun, you know? At the end of the day, Kabutops is really hard to kill, really hard to knock out. Especially, I've got it set up where I've had the 2 Lucarios swinging for 90, swinging for 110. I did have a Giovanni and a Red in this deck before, but I took out both of those and put Sabrina and Pokemon Center Lady. Sabrina for early game aggression, and Red. I just had no space for Red. I just was like, I guess I don't need that kind of damage buff. I don't know. I was under the impression that I was running against Arceus too much, and so this was a combatant against that. I built this deck about 2 weeks ago. So as soon as rank dropped, I pretty much built this deck, and I was just playing around with it, you know, just seeing what I could do with it. I'm just wondering. I'm just looking to see if I can make any space, because the giant cape on a Kabutops, 160 HP with healing every single turn. Oh my gosh, it was a problem. It was a problem for people. Does anybody in chat want to battle? I guess, I mean, I could always offer that. I'm not too certain what I want to run. You know, I'm out here just trying to have fun. But if y'all want to, why no Sudowoodo? So the reason I haven't done Sudowoodo, it was between Sudowoodo and Marshadow. That's really what it came down to. And I had the assumption that my Riolus were going to go down, because if I'm going to run Riolu, Marshadow, or Sudowoodo, or sorry, Riolus and or Marshadow or Sudowoodo, I was I don't know. I just didn't feel like, I felt like the follow up damage from Marshadow was just a bit more. It was just my thought. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you're totally. You see it, man. You see the light. All right, let's get my second Lucario, a Riolu. I get those two mixed up. They look the same. That's the problem too. All right. Let's just go full. Let's go full bench. You know, why don't we go full bench? All right, so they haven't started the way they need to, but they do have the X speed. Okay. So the benefit of because like the sequencing of how Charizard works versus the deck versus this Kabutops deck, I required 3 Pokemon to get knocked out before I lose the game, and they only really required 2. So let's do this. And I hope I just draw up some Lucarios and some Kabutops. I've been having lots of Kabutops hands. All right, so they got a Charmeleon. Lil B says his birthday party's in 3 days. That's excellent. When was your birthday? Is it going to be in 3 days, or is that just the party? Oh, man. It's just the party, Lil B says. All right, well, bro. I guess when is it before? Is this earlier than your birthday? Usually the party comes later. I guess you celebrate the birthday on the day with some of the most intimate people, and then you know you move on to the bigger stuff, I guess. But like, yeah, when's your birthday, Lil B? April 14th. Awesome, dude. Well, happy early birthday. This party's gonna happen before, dude. That's awesome. You get your presents early. No energies. You slow down. You slow your roll. Absolutely will be. There's no way he swaps out now, right? Creo says, well, he's got an interesting birthday. Talking about Lil B. All right, so he's got 5. He's gonna have 6 energy. He's gonna have enough to start running me over. The problem is I didn't get my stuff fast enough. That was the problem. That's a big problem with this deck, though, is that you don't get what you need. Lucario, alrighty. Interesting. So I can take this Moltres. Then they'll take my Lucario. And then I can hit him with Mars Shadow for 120. Bringing him down there. And then if he takes my Mars Shadow, that'd be 2. And then I can come in with Kabutops and clean up for 70 if I get the Kabuto. So I think that's what we do. We try the hardest that we can to shut down a Charizard. Bro, imagine they put Milk Tank and we get Rollout? LMAO, Creo says. I don't know who Milk Tank is. Or, I don't know what you mean by Milk Tank. I'm assuming that's a Pokemon. Milk Tank is in Silver and Gold version. There was a gym leader with this Pokemon. All right, so we got the Kabutops. We've got the Kabutops. I did not get to draw the thing. Ah, yeah. I don't think I get to win. Oh, no, it's 200. I don't think I get to win. Oh, man. I just didn't do my math right. $120, because if he didn't have the cape, this would have been bagged. I'd have been done it. But it's all right. Let's let Kabutops get his hit, and then we'll get out of here. We'll get out of here. Good job, Charizard. You managed to get enough energy. Moltres worked for you. It's so interesting to talk about those strategies. Like at the end of the day, it is like, did you do something, or did you just get lucky with the coin flips? It's hard to say. It's hard to say. At the end of the day, he did get a stage 2 together. I know. GG's though, Yarmander. It was a good game. It was a good game. We were flying by the seat of our pants, trying. All right. Let's see how this one goes. Yeah, I'm. So you could have switched to Lucario and can knock a Charizard out. Lucario could only do 60 damage, and then Charizard had 80 damage on him. So I actually, with my Kabutops, I had 70 damage to present. I couldn't close the final one. Lucario only does 60. Or does he do 80? Am I retarded? Hang on a second. Let me think. Talk to me, Lil B. Talk to me, Lil B. I know that Charizard had 80. Lucario does 80 with 1. Yeah, I don't have a Geo or Red in the deck. So Lucario does base 60 up to 80, or base 40 up to 60. I had always assumed it was base 40 up to 60. Somebody else opened the game for science. I just need to know now. $40 plus 20. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Sean says 40 plus 20. Okay. Yep. Man. I see, like, at the end of the day, it's like, I guess. So if in the list, we only run 3 basics. Do we feel like that 2 Pokeballs are necessary? That's a question. Sean and Yarmander, what do you think about that? Oh, man. What am I fighting right now? Just an Arceus, Charmander, Magmar, and a Tauros? Interesting. He's got a full bench. It's going to take a Marshadow. Yarmander says he thinks that the second Pokeball is worth it, so you can have the 2 Lucarios on the bench. I do agree. I do feel like that the 2 Lucarios are very important. This deck right now that I'm playing? Oh, you're talking about the one that they've got? It could have been. It could have been. Right now, they have Charizards. They've got Arceus. I never got my stuff together. Yeah, I just never. I mean, it's hard, man. I'm just not used to playing with so many different things to build up at the same time. But I can't attack with this Lucario. Lucario's going down. Man, I just misplayed like crazy right here. I'm getting caught up in the chat. It's all right. We'll just give that to them. We'll go. Well, like I don't think there's gonna wait for me to be pull that out anyways. What I should have done is I should have put the fossil up into the active slot so that I could have just let that be fodder at this point. The best thing that I could have done was build up 2 Lucarios. All right, so I'm gonna go for probably just another 20 minutes. You know, does anybody in chat want to battle? I mean, I've got We got some decks we can battle. We can go sweaty like we would in ranked. I think that could be fun. We could go a little more casual. I think that I wouldn't mind showing off like my Pidgeot iterations. Little B says he wants to go for it. What are you feeling? You feeling my ranked match? Are you feeling like my ranked deck list, or are you feeling something more casual? He said, do what I want to play. What do I want to play? I was having fun with that Arceus deck a little bit. ABD X408. What's up, dude? I think it's I think that's my buddy that's in my Discord. What's up, bro? How are you doing, man? Anybody who wants to join my Discord that's not already in there, I have my link in my channel description. I want to start putting it in all my video descriptions, but it's in my channel description. And so if you guys want to join up in there, by all means, come say hello. We got a really cool little chat space at the very least. Sean says he only uses one Pokeball when you're playing 18 trainer most of the time. I kind of agree. All right, so let's see. I played a few other decks. Let's do my why don't we do my Pidgeot deck? That's what's fun. All right. Lil B, let's go with a password. Let's do password. Why don't we do my YouTube title? So Dead Mewtwo. So just Dead Mew number 2, all one word. I'll start searching just so that we can kind of get going. We'll keep it on stream for just another second or so that you can see the spelling. But Dead Mew number 2. I'll also type it down here too. Perfect. Ooh, alrighty. Not a great start, but that's okay. Cloptopus. Sub at Darcy Hater. All right. Can I get my bench right? That's the real question. All right. Man, that Manaphy looks like something else whenever I'm looking at it in the hand here. That looks really weird, isn't it? Alrighty. There. Let's charge up. Okay. Let's see how Lil B does. Machamp. All right. X speed. Oops. It's all right. Happens. We need to get a Pidgeotto is what we need. Now is he running Machamp? Machamp EX or is he doing Machamp regular? That's the real question. So, game plan for me is just to power up my Manaphy, build up the bench, build a Pidgeot. You know, just do it all. If I get hit, heal up. Pokemon communication. I can't use that yet. So... I give you Tauros. Fighting Tackle. I know that Tauros isn't a... or, sorry, Grapploct isn't an EX, but that's okay. Ugh, yuck. At least I get 4 cards back. Hopefully I get my evolutions. Alright. I'm not mad. Not mad. To switch in. Switch it in. Alrighty. Krios, if you're still in the chat, let me know how you're what you think about this deck list at the very least. Because this is interesting. So he should knock my Manaphy this turn. Okay, so Manaphy gets knocked. Pidgeotto gets selected. Ooh. A second Pidgeotto. He says, yeah, bro, he's looking at my modified widget deck. That must have been a typo, bro. Scattering Cyclone. So I'm gonna Manaphy. I'm gonna Pokemon Communication the Manaphy next turn. I guess we try and draw it with Professor's Research. We didn't get it. Let's do that. We did get it now. Okay. All right. And then I guess put it there. Scattering Cyclone. Let's see how it goes. Ruby says, "Oh no!" I totally understand. I think it's sometimes, I don't know, when Pidgeot finally comes together, it's, I would say, just like Arceus, just like Giratina, it's a threat. It's a real problem. Look at your bench, though, man. You got some threats back there, dude. That was a good game, though, Will be. It was a good game. GG's, Lil B. I liked your deck, though. I've been really thinking about Primate myself. As far as a fighting deck goes, the Primate with that does 50 HP or the 50 damage, that's been one of the things that's been in the back of my mind a little bit. You have a trainer that is good. That's what Lil B says. Lil B, if we're not friends... Oh, yeah, it says we're friends. I'm going to say, if we're not friends already, yeah, send me a friend request. All right, I think I've got time for one more game. I think that's what I got time for, and then I'm going to probably have to call it for tonight. But anybody, Lil B, I can give you a rematch. Anybody else that wants to jump in, I just want to I'll hold the queue just a little bit for Lil B just in case anybody else wants to get a game in before I call it. Otherwise, I'll totally give Lil B an opportunity for a rematch. Let me let chat soak on that for a second. ABDX408. Let's do it. All right, man. Let's go. Password is just my my name, Dead Mewtwo. You trying to I'll give you the option. Yes, good game, Lil B. Stay in chat though. We'll hang out, man. Let's see what's up. Sean says he can also play. Krios says my name is still crazy. Yeah, Krios. We gotta figure out the name sitch, okay? All right. So if Sean and Abdul wants to get in there, let's do it. Abdul first. I'm just searching. Man, my Nightbot is going crazy. Looks like Lil B and Sean are going to have a little sidebar game. That's fun. That's what's up. Do that. We got to get you up in Ultra Ball, man. We got to get you there. Alrighty, so we'll Pokeball, get a Manaphy, Professor's Research. Let's see how this goes. Pidgeot and a Pokeball again. All right. 2 Pidgeys. Interesting. Marowak, though. Man. I tell you what, Marowak always hits in my experience. There's not a time like every single time Marowak doesn't hit, it's because I'm wielding him. Intern. All right, so I'm loading up. We'll see what's going on. No, I can't attack. Or can I? I know that if he's got his Marowak, man, I'm toast. I'm cooked. I'm done. It's over. There it is. There's the Marowak. If anybody needs, I would say at least some copium for how coin flips work. However many coin flips there are divided by 2, that's how many heads you're going to get. Guaranteed. Just deal with that then, you know? I'm just gambling. One. Like I told you. I knew it. As soon as I put that as soon as I did that, I felt bad about it. Bad decision. But that was a good coin flip. It's a great coin flip. All right. Maybe I can come back from it. No, get that. Keep the good Pidgeot. Send the bad one in. Basic Pidgeot. Ah. All right. Well. Let's do that. Let's see how it goes. This time Marowak's going to hit 2 coins. I just got it. I just feel it, you know. He could retreat and get a guaranteed knockout. Or he could flip the coins and get a guaranteed knockout. You know, what's the options here? Hitmonlee. Does he wanna touch me on the bench a little bit? Granados. So he's gonna take the guaranteed knockout. All right. Dang it. Okay, so here's where I'm at. I'm not in a good spot. I severely misplayed on the adding the Pidgeot to the first Pidgey. There it is. So Rampardos is going to do 130 to me. I can return for 140. I don't have anything in my deck that I think has... Do I run Giovanni's? I can't remember. I can't remember in this deck what I've got. But that was a good game. That was a good game, Duel. Absolutely. Just hit me, dude. I don't know what you're waiting on. If you're gonna what? You're gonna put your Marowak in, just flip the coins? Good game. Good game. Wasn't a blowout. See, I got a point. Yes, GG's, Abdul. That was a good game. That was a good game. Very good game. Absolutely, dude. Keep believing, man. Abdul says he believes in Marowak. Alrighty. Well, Sean, Lil B, how's y'all's games going? I don't want to rush you by any means. I know that I was putting Sean a little closer towards the back of the queue, but he is I'm free. I'm ready if y'all are. I'll play until I guess I'll play one more. Sean, let's play our ranked decks, dude. I know we're playing. I don't know. Let's play our ranked decks, dude. That'd be a good way to end it. Sweaty. Maybe Sean's not here anymore. Maybe he's dipped out a little bit. Oh, hello, Susan. That's my mom. What's up, Mom? Everybody say hello to my mom. Be nice. I don't think she's ever tuned into my streams yet before, but this is one of my first. You came in just as I was about to close up. Nice. Just finishing up with a little bit. Just let me know when you're ready. Krios is here. Nice. Everybody's here. Hello. If anybody wants to watch some incredible crafts, my mom has an awesome YouTube channel. It's her name, Hello Susan. Check her out. She's incredible. She's awesome. A great entertainment to watch, and I don't know everything about it. Not to mention that she makes incredible things with her hands and stuff, dude. I don't know. She's awesome. Awesome. All right, Sean. Let's password is set. You wanna? All right, Sean. Are we going against our ranked game or our ranked decks at least? At least one of my favorite ranked decks that I'm playing. Amber's here. That's my sister. Or my brother-in-law. Amber and Madison. Amber's my sister. Madison's my brother-in-law. Everybody say hello. Be nice. Families in chat. All right, I'm searching, brother. It's awesome to see y'all in here. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate you all, like, in chat entirely for being here, but it's also awesome. I don't know. I'm smiling because I got my family in here, and that's the first time they've been able to join my chat. Madison's popped in quite a bit, but all right, Sean. Let me try to focus because if you're playing sweaty, I'm playing sweaty, dude. Alrighty, so we had to start with Giratina this time. Don't have really any other things to do, I guess. With this deck, we get to start with what we got, and that was Giratina this time. Will B says, hi, Mew family. Everybody saying hello. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for all the support and love. It's all awesome. Dang it. Okay. Interesting. Libby says, "Hey, dead Mewtwo, you're now a danger." I'm in danger or I'm dangerous? What do you mean? Yeah, your Mander's Skarmory. Man, yeah, Skarmory. Oof. There's a world where I Marsed on this turn and I just didn't. That does nothing. Little B says, I mean, you know danger. I sure do it. I sure do, man. I know danger like the back of my hand. All right, we do this. Sorry, my commentary is diminished a little bit. Sean's a great player. I just gotta respect that and just try to give him the kind of mental focus that I can try to muster to give him a good game. Lil B says that's his brother's channel. No danger. You know danger? Or danger? Or I guess maybe you'll have to be a little more specific. I keep forgetting to use my Mars. It's just sitting here doing nothing. Oof. Rocky Helmet on another Skarmory. Dawn. Man, oh man. Alrighty. We do it now. Why don't we just do it now? What's in my deck? I got 7 cards left. I literally need 1 of those 7. Oh, Sean says, sheesh, he got rid of his red. Thank God I got rid of that red, dude. Did you draw it back up? Did you just draw it back up? Ugh. Cyrus. Didn't need a red. Good game, Sean. That was a good game. Not bad. Not bad. I always feel weird whenever I just don't have the same game plan as I had the last game with this deck, because there's so many trainers and so many like items and stuff like that. That's like, well, did you... I don't know. They get used in different combinations, which is really interesting. But that was a great game. Good. Yeah, it was a lucky Cyrus Bull. Not bad. Not bad. Alrighty. That's gonna call it though for tonight for me though. I'm gonna have to close it out. I could keep going all night long if I'm being honest, but my girlfriend also wants to spend time with me. So I certainly appreciate you all for being a part of my being with me on chat though. Here, let me go into here. Hey, alrighty. Thank you so much for being with me. I appreciate you hanging out for the stream. Give me your time. Give me your support. Your interactions with me are just, I don't know. It helps fuel the fire in the furnace, dude. I'm just trying to do the best that I can, hanging out, doing my YouTube thing. I'm going to try and ramp up a little bit more production and a little bit more presence on YouTube as well. This past month in March has been really busy for me. Lots of things going on in life, but I don't want to make I don't want to give any sort of like, I don't know. It doesn't really matter, I guess, is what I'm getting at. Nonetheless, thank you so much for being a part of my part of the stream and hanging out and chat with me. I really appreciate you all. I want you to all have a safe and blessed day. Bye-bye.